Hello and welcome back. Steelpinnings here once again, and today is the end of January. It really slipped right by me, and as all of y'all know, I've had an awful month with being sick, getting illness, and fighting through it in many different ways, and my throat and my voice have seemed to take in the most pronounced hit. I'm feeling much better, but you take with what you can get. So, nonetheless, it is me. Peace. And this will be January locks. I know all of y'all love the lock porn that I can come up with, and today I have to put a big shout out to some of the guys out in the community and beyond the community. One namely person is my buddy Adam up in Minnesota. And Adam, please stay warm up there, man. It's friggin' cold. The northern, what are they calling it? The polar something or another is hitting you. It even made its way down here to Texas, and I'm bitching about the cold here being, I guess it dropped down into the 40s. Nonetheless, he did me one over. He sent me some really cool stuff. And I have to say thank you so very much. And I want to show what all I have come up with. And, well, let's just pan back and show, right? Okay. Now, I had these that I had gotten a while back from Adam. And these are awesome Medico Protector padlocks. And I happen to have one key that fit this one, so I pinned it up to it. Worked great. And this one took the same kind of key, but so I pinned it up the same, and I had these as two locks with one key. Alright, so now that we've got that out, he sent me, and I got in today, these 4 Medicos here with pre-cut keys, because he knows I can't cut the key. But these all take this key, which is awesome. They need to be, I guess, shimmed or picked. And I picked the first one, and it took me for what seemed like forever. And pinned it up to that key. Then I was going to pick this one, and I said, oh, to hell with that. And I took out the clip, and I just shimmed it because, why work hard when you can work smart? Ding, ding, ding. Anyway, if we have time, I'll get to showing y'all how to repin that. But I took one of the keys, and looky here. It fits tightly. Fits the keyway. So I pinned this one up to that key. Now I have 2 separate key for each one, which is, well worth it. I'll pop this key up here. All right. So now I have a key for each one of these, which, just brings a smile to my weepy little face. All right. Now I'll move these big sons of guns out of the way here. Yeah, you can tell they go boom when they hit. Alright. Sorry about all that. Then, so that I have these here that I need to repin up. Besides this one I've already done. Okay, anyway. He sent me some ASA twin keys that he'd already pre-cut for me. And, let's see here. I'm just not even going to show the head just in case there's something on it. But he sent me these, and I took one, and it fits. This is a worn out twin cylinder. It's just well worn, used up. So I tried to see if I can make it fit. God dang it. See there? Alright, anyway. Got it to work. So got a working asset. It's a little loose. Like I said, worn out cylinder. Not a big deal, right? So another thing that he had sent me was a while back. He sent me this Euro profile here that I had to cut, and it really ticked me off. I knew I had to cut the little retention rings, you know, to hold the core in place. And I got those off, and I went to pull out I was going to use my segmented followers. You pop it in there, slide it back, pop it in, slide it back, pop it in, slide it back. You do that, and then you can get into it and work on it. But he sent me the keys and said it just needed to be repinned. So I managed to have to cut it in half, and cutting through that hardened steel was a bitch. But I got it out, and if you look close back here, you'll see these little notches right there. Right there. And there's one on each side, and those hold the drivers and the spring. So that tells you how small the driver and spring are. Also, in the top, there's another set of drivers and springs that fit these three. But I had to make a slight slit. Make a slight slit on these so that it would slide in and out better. It still hangs a little, but works beautifully now. So now these Sargent Kiso 2000s work nicely, both sides. This one clicks a little and slides in even easier. But Kiso. So I got those pinned up. Awesome. And then I was working on these, and I had a little trouble with this one. I did fine. I pinned it up to this key here, and works a lot. Clicks a tiny bit, but works great. And I'm selling this one on eBay currently, and I even think Adam's the bidder on. I'm not sure if he still is, but he did put a bid in on it. I have this one, which is a rim cylinder model, and I had trouble getting the retainer pins off of the cap. So I had to cut them, but I have filled them with an epoxy resin, and I'm going to rub and buff them with my leafing, and got this one working as well. But those aren't to say too much. I want to see if we can pin up this one here. Since we have a couple minutes left, I want to see if I could pin this up to make it work. I've already shimmed it, put it back together, and it doesn't have any pins in it. It has a sidebar, but we need to pin it up to this. And I know that what the pinning is for it. Let's see if we can get this clip off the back real quick. I probably should have never even put it back on. I always, if y'all can see this, I always pinch it in like that. Like that. Get a hold of it on this side. Okay. Not going to let me do that, so I'll take my little poke, push it through. And pull it out. Sorry, I did that a little low. And pull it out. Now that I got the clip off, we can slide out the core. Pretty simple. And let's see here. Sorry about that. The closest one, number 1 pin, is a 4 center cut pin, I believe. Yeah. No, a left cut. A right cut. Or, yeah, right cut. Sorry. I'll get it straight here. I'll pop it in there. Let's pan down a little bit. Pop that one in there. Then a 3 center cut. 2 center cut. No, right cut. And this one is a 3 center cut. Then a 5 center cut. And then a 2 left cut. Alright, now we can put the key in and see. Yeah, that lines them all up. And yeah, okay, yeah. Dadgummit. That is not a 3 center cut. I think that was in my bin wrong. It's definitely not a 3 center. Let me grab one here. Grab my kit. Zoom back out. My medical kit. We need a 3, let's see here, center cut. That'd be this one. Down in there and grab me one. That's a center cut. Okay. Now we got a 3 center cut in there. Let's make sure. And now it works perfect. Great. So now that we've got that, we're going to pin up this core. So we'll start with number 6 over here. And plop number 6 down in. Grab pin for it. Okay, sorry about that. Come on now, right? Always works like that when you're in any kind of hurry. Put in the spring. Grab the pin. Spring in, grab the driver, spring, driver, spring, driver. Spring, driver. You know, one thing I could have done, I guess, I could have swapped out a couple of these standards for a mushroom spool or something, but I didn't. Now we'll take this and slide it on in there. Like that. And it works great. Now I'll stick this back in here like that. Come on now. Come on. clip, clip. And it works beautifully. Thanks again, Adam. I really deeply, deeply appreciate it. I'll sign off with that before I go mumbling on too long. Y'all please stay safe. Stay warm up north, guys. Gosh, it's cold. Always stay legit. If you like this video and like what I do here, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Like and share, and as always, till we meet again, peace.